It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the world is my home and there's so many milk. Bird in my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell, as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone dogs. I'm not a guard. Go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part, but them LeBron. Rings to the team. I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to the well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me.
Alright. Don't worry about it. Y'all already know, man. 2-1. That's some slouch, though. Y'all supposed to be 3-0. Y'all seen that game, too, when I played against Patriots, bruh. I missed that extra point, bruh. Came back. But make sure y'all check out the video, bruh. I'm gonna go and shorten that up for y'all. Make a shorter version, bruh, so y'all can get the full experience, bruh. So y'all can see all the live plays on that joint, man. But game 4, Madden 20, bruh. Got a little baby here, bruh. So we on the road, bruh. Y'all know how we do with little baby in the house, bruh. Turn up for little baby. Did we turn up for little baby?
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football and Big D, as their guys will do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. And this will be a touchback.
Man, bro, y'all wasting stream time, bro. Y'all wasting everybody's time. Hey, good luck, 822, boy. Play hard with them Cowboys, cuz. Accept that, man. Come on, man. Get it together, bro. We're about to get right back in this joint, man. Say your default, bro. How can I say your default, bro? Saving to what? Right now? What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, and I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back. You say that you're proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to still searching, bro.
You can see it in my eyes.
They ain't trying to put me and Cuz in the same zone again. They will, though, no, man.
Felt like I ain't 8 in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, yeah. Y'all know I'm excited about this matchup, bro. The Browns, bro. I couldn't wait for somebody to get him, bro.
Lamar now to kick this one away.
Couldn't wait for somebody to get him, bro. It's about to be my AFC mob, bro, on fan drive, bro.
This one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
They was already good 3 years ago, bro. They just built up to their potential, bro. See how them fools do, though, for real, though. Shout out to their GM, bro, and all them fools, bro.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
Hit!
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Cowboys, you know we mob.
Take possession of the football and have it at the 36.
Shout out to me, bro.
Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get it picked.
Got a little baby in the house.
Coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw a pick, and now they're behind the 8 ball on the road to get things going.
Let me score this 6 real quick, bro.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Prescott down, flush to his right. And it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
B.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
30.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Witt.
To Jason Witten.
My man, Witt.
25
He
yards
couldn't catch a cold the first 3 games.
You're going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that. That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play in football.
Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, and he'll get him. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Oh, same little shimmy down from last year.
And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
If you need option to
Following
choose
the
what kind of
touchdown,
game
here's Marr to kick it away.
What do you want to play on?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that one.
Dang, that's
Beckham Jr. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 73 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Point after, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
I know how I feel, bro.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Y'all know me on.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense.
Shout out to One Bill, bro. Like,
and for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 36 yards on the play.
We spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw off these beautiful plays. It looks so perfect up on the board. But occasionally,
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
You doing, bro? Hey, drop that comment, bro.
Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Okay, O-line with the block. Man, Connor Williams out there, flattening him out there.
Marr on for the extra point. It's up and
up in the hole,
14-7 now here in the first quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
They can't have everybody stand like that. Those people got to be doing something they lose.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Heading out is the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Mayfield now. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Push him back. Push him back.
To throw, Mayfield. Caught left side, it's Beckham. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn to either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Mayfield to throw it. He finds Beckham complete. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point up and through. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we are tied at 14. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. This is Elliott. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 44 yards. Here's Prescott. And that's Elliott complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup.
So Hurdle is not Hurdle
2nd and 2.
I feel like it's
I see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for them.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
That's it, baby. That's it. That's it. Big hit.
We'll be responsible. We'll kick it on real quick.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. The kick by Maher is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
Oh, no.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
I like to see that.
Noah Brown taking it in. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
Oh, yeah, bro.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. And that's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
Extra point by Maher, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10. Mayfield on first down. Buying time to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Mayfield looks to throw. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Gonna throw deep for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of
and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Baker Mayfield on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns are back within a score. From the gun, Mayfield throws left side. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets him even closer. Now a 2-point game. Joseph now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Eluding the pressure right, and he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Jason Witten, the intended target. But now it'll be third down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Prescott yet again. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. So a little late drama in the first half as that kick will give them the lead into intermission.
Isn't this fun the way that this is unfolding? You're exactly right. The late drama, 3 points go up on the board, and we go into the half with a new leader.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to float this over the middle deep. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So we've hit, well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Give the tackle there to Morgan Burnett. A second down throw for Prescott. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Past the 20, 10. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big run that time by Elliott, and even 60 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
One receiver to the left is Cooper. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Elliott. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Prescott on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
The kick by Marr is good. And that will push the lead up to 5. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Set, 180. 55. Let's go, let's go. Run. 55, mark out, 55. Wildfield. Hey, orbit.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. On 2nd down, Johnson. Anthony Brown there on the tackle.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
They go play action. Mayfield. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session. But, Coach, I was throwing to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
Throwing. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Set, 180. Check, block 54, block 54. Stop your run. Alert.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. To throw on 2nd and 6, Mayfield.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
He may try and run for this. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's at this stage of the game.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Baker Mayfield taking it in. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Here we go. The Browns will go for 2.
Brett, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there, so that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They start on the ground with Elliott. Powerful running. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Olivier Vernon brings him down.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. Austin's got it left side.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They'll run forward with Pollard. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Flushed out right. Going deep here for Landry. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 27 yards there, a 1st down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
50. 58. Come on. I got you. Hey, kill.
Here's Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. There he goes, right side. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Here we go, D. Here I come. Kill.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Flush to his, and he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Morgan Burnett, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 30 yards. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. The extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go. Check 53. Record.
Prescott now, option right. And now he'll tuck it and run. Oh, Prescott stripped. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. Able to locate his running back, open downfield. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, 70 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Point it right. Kill.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 51 yards. And the Browns add on to their lead.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head.
But that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
Prescott on first down. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's got his man on the comebacker. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Larry Ogunjobi able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally